Good morning. Happy Friday again. Today, for Poetry Book, we are singing a new song, and it is called Hey Diddle Diddle. And you may have heard this nursery rhyme before, but we're going to go ahead and sing it again for you. Join us if you know it. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. It's a very simple little song, and you can sing it more than once if you want to, but I think it's kind of cute. And I will also show you what we're going to do with Poetry Book today. So in your Poetry Book, this is the page that we're working on. You may not have that with you at home, but that's okay because you can complete this when you get back. Okay? All right. Today, we are going to use our yellow crayon, and we are going to circle all of the O's because our sound of the week is I'm going to look for O's. When you see an O, tell me to stop. I love that you're sitting quiet and patient. There's an O. It's kind of hard to see on the screen, but you'll be able to see it on your own paper, okay? Hold on just a second. Let's keep looking and then we'll find one. There's one.
Stop over here.
Shh, shh, shh.
Stop. 2 O's.
Yep, that's a bonus.
Yeah. What's a bonus?
That means there's more than one. Let's keep going.
Stop.
Good job, kindergarten.
Stop. No, not yet.
Is this?
Your fingers.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. How about?
Stop.
There we go. Sometimes it freezes a little.
The internet's being nice. Stop.
A bonus. When I see 2 O's, I circle both of them because each one of them is a different O, and I want us to be able to count how many O's there are. If you circle them together, then it will be more difficult for you to count how many O's you see on the page. Count with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 O's to circle, and remember, you're going to circle them with your yellow crayon. So circle with your yellow crayon. If you are in class with me today, I'm looking for kids who are sitting crisscrossed, who have their hands in their lap, and who are listening and not talking. Okay, listen, not talk. All right, let's talk about what we are going to do with the artwork. This part is kind of fun because we did some of the work for you. Okay. All right. Here is the cow that will jump over the moon. And so we have to make a moon that the cow can jump over. It's a little bit easier if you put the cow on first before you put the moon on, because if you don't, you might accidentally put the moon too high, and then you really wouldn't know, or you wouldn't know if there would be enough room for the cow. So we're going to start with the cow today, even though that kind of sounds silly to start with the cow. We're going to do that. Okay, so thank you to Miss Hall for cutting those out for you so that you didn't have to do that part. But we're going to do this first. I'm going to glue it with my glue stick. And make sure when you're gluing it with your glue stick to not use too much glue, but just the right amount. And we're going to kind of make him over here because he's jumping. Oh, look what I did. I made his tail kind of hang off the page over here. If you do that, it's okay. It'll just fold. It's fine. Sometimes we make mistakes. No big deal. Okay, the cow is going to jump over the moon. Normally the moon is white, but we have white paper. And so if you use white on white paper, it will not show up very good. And so we're going to use yellow. Does sometimes the moon look a little yellow? Yeah, sometimes it does. Yeah, it did. So we're going to use a yellow, and I think that it looks better if we do a full moon. So if we make a big round moon, if you would rather make a crescent moon, you can, but I just think those are a little bit harder to make. And we know how to make an O. Oh, I'm worried about my friends in my classroom right now because I'm worried that we have too much talking and not enough listening. Those of you that are listening really well, I know that your picture is going to be awesome because you're going to know exactly what to do. Okay. Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. If you want to, you can draw a cat and a fiddle. But most of the time when I draw this picture, I don't draw that because I'm not very good at drawing cats or fiddles. And so I normally don't draw that part because I want to leave room for some other things that I know how to draw a little bit better. So, hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon, the little dog laughed. If you want to, you can draw a little dog as well. I'm not going to do that today. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Well, I can draw a dish and I can draw a spoon. And so I'm going to do those two things on my picture. But before I do, I want to draw the ground because there has to be some ground for the dish and the spoon to stand on. So I'm going to use my brown first. Oh, the best listeners. I'm looking around for the best listeners. So there's the ground.